We did a lot of good things. So our guys worked on the things that we've been working on in practice. They improved, and it's just a small stepping stone. But I was pleased with the effort and the way we played last night.
Did you see it up on Yanni that you had the foul trouble, so it's pretty difficult to get that to look at him. But
well, that's gonna happen with young guys. Yeah. I mean, that's expected, especially young big guys. But he did a lot of good things. He improved defensively, we thought, and we thought he played well.
Does that anyone stand out for you or surprise you?
Yeah, we had a bunch of guys. I thought Jose and Chris Humphries played really well and really turned the game around for us in the second quarter. I thought thought everybody in that second group played well, but I didn't think anyone played bad. I just thought a couple of guys played a little bit better than others. I thought as a group, we all played well. But I just thought that second group with Fred and Jorge and Jose and Chris Humphries and Andrea, I thought those guys gave us a little lift in the second quarter.
Defensively, what did you see, Sam, in terms of being battle-tested for the first time?
Well, we made some mistakes, but we're getting better at things. I mean, we're making a conscious effort to do certain things that we're on the guys about doing in practice. And, we didn't blow as many assignments as we thought that may happen in the first game. And we did a lot of good things last night. So we were pleased.
So, Sam, when you look at the rotation, the way you had it, did you sort of envision?
No. It's one preseason game. Don't have a rotation yet.
Did you get a sense of the guys that you were going to throw in there that would be able to work together with the combinations that you had?
Well, they've been practicing together every day. So, we don't know who's going to start, how we're going to use them all. We just played one preseason game. So we got plenty of time to figure that out. They have figured out.
Which one did you guys like Bargnani and Marcus about the speed of it?
You got to ask them.
I mean, if they mentioned anything to you, what you saw?
No, none of them came to me and said the game was too fast for them. I mean, these guys will be done in a few minutes. You can ask them about how they felt the speed of the game was. Guys, I'm not going to answer for those guys. That's a question I can't answer. I don't play.
I'm just asking for your observation of what you thought.
Thought they did fine.
Sam, I don't want to go back into the past, but I remember with Araujo being a high pick, he sort of put a lot of pressure on himself as a high pick. Bargnani being number one seems to be taking a very mature approach to the expectations.
Well, I think if y'all stop asking him, I don't think he thinks about it until someone in the media asks him. I really don't. I mean, we never talk about it, and I've never talked to him about it, and Brian doesn't talk to him about it, and the players don't talk to him about it. I think the only time he really gets to questions is when you guys ask him. Other than that, I don't think Andre even thinks about it. He's here. Whatever he did to get here obviously worked, and now it's about getting better, working hard, establishing yourself as an NBA player like all these guys. And so I don't even think Andre even gives it a second thought.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He seems to have a very mature approach. Like he said, I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm just going out there doing what I can do.
I really believe, we got enough guys around, having a guy like Chris on the team and TJ and guys who had some success in the NBA. I think Andre just feel like he just has to go out and play and try to get better. I don't think he's trying to. I think what we're trying to prove as a team, and we keep talking about, is winning basketball games and not individual things. And I think his whole focus is trying to be a part of a winning basketball team. And that's all of them right now.
I read that you were cautioning the guys not to get too excited about preseason because it's a whole different level in regular season.
Well, it's caution the media guys. Our players understand, and but you still got to go out and play. And you like to think when guys go on the court, they're playing their hardest, regardless of who you're playing against. But it is a preseason game, and we all know who's been around the NBA. A lot of players, they pick it up when the regular season starts. But for us, with the young guys who haven't played, and for Anthony Parker, who's been out the league for a while, and Jorge and Andrea, it was just good to play against other people. And like I told the guys, maybe Gilbert Arenas or Antoine Jameson may not show you they all, but the guys who are trying to make the team that they're playing against, the second line guys who are trying to get into the rotation, the free agents, when those guys get on the floor, they're going to go 100%. So you do get somewhat of a test.
As a coach, though, I guess it's important. You don't want people to be focused on results. You want them to stay focused on the process. But this group seems pretty disciplined about the process.
Yeah, well, we want to win. I mean, we're trying to establish a culture of winning. But the main thing is that we're doing the things that we're working on, and you know, because we feel like if we do those things, the wins will take care of themselves. That we'll win our share of basketball games. And so far, these guys have been unbelievable. I have no complaints with the effort. I have no complaints with their attitudes. I have no complaints with our group as far as working hard and doing the things that we ask them to do. And I mean, we look forward to coming to practice every day.